it just for me. Hallelujah. Although there was this woman, hallelujah, she had an issue of blood, hallelujah, for 12 long years. She spent all of her money trying to get well. Come on, give God a praise up in here. The Bible don't say her name. The Bible don't say how much money she spent. But the Bible lets me know that she had a situation that the doctors couldn't do her no good. Come on, give him a praise up in here. Hallelujah. For 12 long years, she sought out every physician. But one day, Jesus, he stepped on the scene on his way to Jairus' house to see something about his daughter. And this woman pushes through the crowd, and she just heard that he was coming by, and she made up in her mind, if I can just touch the hem of his garment, hallelujah, I know everything will be all right. And I'm here to tell somebody today, I don't care what you're going through, but if you press through, hallelujah, touch the hem of his garment, everything will be all right. Come on, give God a praise up in here. Hallelujah, he did it just for me. Hallelujah, yes he did. And as he went a little further, hallelujah, he got to Jairus' house. Hallelujah, and the 12-year-old daughter, the only daughter that he had, hallelujah, was laying sick. But by the time Jesus got there, she had died. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And when he come to Jairus' house, they begin to laugh. Hallelujah, begin to sing. You came too late. It's all over with. And Jesus let them know. Hallelujah, he put them out the house because they were just laughing him to scorn. And sometimes folks that laugh at you, you got to separate yourself from them. They don't mean you no good. You can't stay the same way you've always been. Come on, give God a praise up in here. See, when you're doing good, everybody's got their arm around you, but when you try to do better, they'll start laughing, and they'll say, what, you went where, you in whose church? And they start laughing and snickering, and you got to separate yourself sometimes, because it ain't nothing but the enemy, it ain't nothing but the devil, but Jesus put him out. Hallelujah. And he laid hands on the damsel, and she stood up right, and he began to feed her a sandwich. Come on, give God a praise up in here. Hallelujah, hallelujah. There's just something about Jesus. See, these things were written that you might believe and that you might have life through his name. Hallelujah. Although he healed all manner of sickness and disease, not just some. Hallelujah. He went to Lazarus' house, a friend of him. Hallelujah, been dead. Hallelujah, for 4 days. And the Bible said he'd been dead for 4 days and stinketh. They done buried him. They done put him in the tomb. Everybody gave up on him. Hallelujah. But Jesus came. Hallelujah. And he spoke, and he said, Lazarus, he said, come forth. Hallelujah. And he told the people, I need you to roll away the stone. And as they rolled away the stone, Lazarus came out of the stone, out of the tomb, and he came out, hallelujah, praising God. The Bible said he was leaping, hallelujah, because he was bound, hallelujah, but he still was leaping. But the Lord said, loose the man and let him go free. Come on, give God a praise up in here. When we go into the club, when we go wherever we're going, into the basketball game, hallelujah, into the football game, into the baseball game, wherever we're going, all they'll tell you is they got some cheerleaders, don't they? Hallelujah. And they'll tell you, let's do the wave. Hallelujah. They'll go like that. And you see everybody doing what they tell them to do. Come on, give God a praise up in here. I watched them on yesterday, and I began to think in my mind, how did they get all these people in this stadium to dress alike? Come on, give God a praise up in here. You see them all dressed in blue and white. You see them all dressed in red. Sometimes you see them all dressed in white. And I said that's a shame and a sin for the world, hallelujah, to put on a spectacle and do, hallelujah, what they want to do. And the world can comply, but we can come to church and fuss and fight and bicker and can't even get on one accord. But tell somebody, hallelujah, Jesus, he wrote these things that we would believe and have life through his name. Come on, give God a praise up in here. Whatever you're going through, hallelujah, he went through more than what you were going through. The Bible said he was wounded for my transgression. He was bruised, hallelujah, for my iniquity. And the chastisement of his peace was upon me. And by his stripes we are healed. He did it just for me. When they put him on the cross, hallelujah, they put the spikes in his hand. Hallelujah, it was for me. Hallelujah, that they pounded the nail in his hand. Hallelujah, it was for me that they pounded the nails in his left hand. It was for me, hallelujah, that they pierced him in the side and put the nails in his feet. See, the enemy, hallelujah, they didn't want him to lay hands on nobody else. They didn't want him to put no walk, hallelujah, down the streets nowhere else. They put a crown of thorns on his head. Hallelujah. They said, you being the king. He said, you saved others and you can't even save yourself. But he did it just for me. He stayed up on the cross. He could have come down. The Bible said he could have called a legion of angels, but he did it just for me. Come on, give God a praise up in here. They beat him on his back 39 times. I don't know how many excuses you got. Hallelujah. But they beat him on his back 39 times. Hallelujah, just for me. Hallelujah, whatever excuse you got, it'd be hard for you to come up with it 39 times. Come on, give God a praise up in here. Hallelujah, hallelujah. He let you know, hallelujah, whatever you're going through. I've been through that and some more. And these things are written that you might believe. And in believing, you might have life through his name. And the world couldn't even contain other things that he said and done. Come on, give God a praise up in here. He did it just for me. Hallelujah. Yes, he did. Come on, give God a praise up in this place. Hallelujah, hallelujah. What did he do? Hallelujah. Yes, he did. He got down off of that cross all by himself. Hallelujah. I'm not in error because the Bible said no man taketh my life. He said I've got power to lay it down and I've got power to take it up again. He said all power in heaven and earth is in my hand. He did it just for me. He did it to take away the excuses. He did it to let me know that if I can do it, then you can do it too. He went, hallelujah, to the city of Jerusalem, and he sent his people there first, second. He went before them and prepared the way. He said, go ye there into the city of Jerusalem, and stay there until you be endued with power from on high. Come on, give God a praise up in here.